In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, and all living things with great love and wisdom. The earth was dark and empty at first, with no shape or form. Then God spoke with a powerful voice and said, "Let there be light," and the light burst forth. He separated the light from the darkness, and named the light day and the darkness night. On the following day, God formed a vast dome in the midst of the waters. He placed the dome above the waters below, so that the waters in the sky would be kept apart from the waters on the earth, and he called the dome sky. On the third day, God gathered the waters into one place, so that dry land could appear. He named the dry land earth, and the gathered waters he called seas. Then God caused the earth to bring forth an abundance of green plants, herbs, and trees that bear fruit with seeds, so that the land would bloom with life and color. On the fourth day, God set bright lights in the sky. He made a great light to shine by day, and a smaller light for the night, along with countless stars that twinkle in the darkness. These lights were placed so they would serve as signs to mark the passage of days and years, and to guide all living things through time. On the fifth day, God filled the waters with every kind of living creature. Fish, huge whales, and small sea creatures swam in the deep oceans, while the sky filled with birds that soared freely, singing joyful songs that echoed through the air. On the sixth day, God made every kind of animal that roams the earth. He created wild beasts that prowl the forests and plains, gentle creatures that graze in the meadows, and every small animal that scurries along the ground. Then, in an act of deep love and care, God created man and woman in his own image, giving them life and a spark of the divine. He blessed them and placed them in a magnificent garden filled with all kinds of trees and plants, where the air was fresh and the waters clear. In the garden, man and woman were given the precious duty of caring for all that God had made. They were invited to tend the earth, to nurture every plant, to speak kindly to every living creature, and to live in harmony with all the beauty around them. When God looked upon all his creation, he saw that everything was good and full of promise. On the seventh day, God rested from his work and blessed that day, so that all people might one day share in a time of peace and reflection. The story of creation is one of beauty and order that brings hope to every sunrise. It reminds us that every ray of light, every drop of water, each sprouting plant, and every living creature is part of a grand design. This tale invites us to care for the earth and honor the sacred gift of life that has been entrusted to all of us, so that the wonder of nature may live on in our hearts and minds forever.